All right, welcome to LearWire. Today we're going to be looking at BlogHunch. It's going to be an unboxing, so I have not logged in or used the software, but we're going to see what my initial thoughts are and just how easy it is to use. Essentially what BlogHunch is that it's an alternative to WordPress. It's a content management system for blogging. So it's kind of like if you are new to blogging or you want something more simple, because I do understand that if you're a beginner website builder or blogger, owning your own website, hosting your own domain, and then installing WordPress can be very intimidating. Having to know how to install your theme, how to upload blog posts and so forth. There's a little bit of technical parts or technicality that comes to managing a WordPress website. So I think BlogHunch comes in a sense, kind of like coming in like a Macintosh, if you will. It's should be very easy to get started, to learn how to use the system and so forth. And so right over here, you can see under alternative, I'm not really sure what the Gumroad is. I think that you can sell ebooks and so forth. So they do have a way that you can sell courses and sell ebooks. I think those are the two main things that you can sell. I think that they're going to have more things coming down the pipeline as the customers are requesting for more ways to sell products. You can see right here, convert your readers into buyers by selling digital products like ebooks, courses, and newsletters. They're going to add to that list on different things. But it is essentially a different way of blogging. Instead of using WordPress, you would be using BlogHunch. They would host your site. They would, another way of looking at it is that this is kind of like a Wix or a Squarespace type alternative to WordPress, right? So it's going to be easier, most likely, to catch on how to use the system, and it's going to be an all-in-one solution. So you don't have to worry about installing all the different plugins and WooCommerce and all these things for your WordPress site. You'll be able to just use BlogHunch, and so that's the target market of where BlogHunch is solving that need for ease of use, getting your website up and running. You can run a full blog, you can sell things, and so forth, right? So obviously, bloggers, content creators, small businesses, they do have API, Crisp, Google Analytics, Pabbly, and WhatsApp. They do have some AI features as well. Here is how BlogHunch describes himself in one sentence. BlogHunch is an all-in-one, no-code solution for building websites, managing blogs, and selling digital products. Right here, I think this is interesting. You'll get access to over 25 different AI features to summarize content, create article outlines, adjust tones, and more. Take advantage of third-party integrations like Giphy and Unsplash to add visual elements to your online content. Plus, you'll be able to embed videos from anywhere with the built-in OEmbed integration. All right. You can read about more of that, but we're going to go, it looks like they do have apps, kind of like Shopify, if you will, where you can install different apps and so forth. So, I mean, it starts turning in a little bit like WordPress. I mean, you can install from tens of thousands of plugins on WordPress. Shopify has their whole plethora of apps, and BlogHunch has theirs as well. I imagine that it's a lot smaller for sure. And maybe they only want things that are very necessary for websites. I can't imagine them wanting to flood this with thousands of apps. So what do you get with this? You're going to get the ability to sell courses, ebooks, newsletters, app marketplace, built-in newsletters, custom SMTP integration for emails, connect your domain. So you can actually connect your actual domain, so you don't have to use theirs. Subdirectory hosting as well, embed blog anywhere, custom code inject, API access, and so forth. They do have collect payments with Stripe, PayPal, Razorpay. That's cool that they have not just Stripe and PayPal. I hate when I see companies only offering these two solutions. There needs to be more solutions. Razorpay, I believe that one is an Indian-based company. We'll go over here and look at this. Pretty sure I looked into this before, and it is Indian-based online payment gateway for India with best-in-class APIs right there. Okay, so that's great to have more options. So we have license tier 1 is $49. You'll get one site managed. You'll get 15 products, and you'll get 10,000 active members and subscribers, 5 team members to log in, unlimited blog posts, unlimited page views. I think that's a pretty good bundle. They're going to basically give you this for $49. And let's see, this is a this is a lifetime deal. This is not a 1-year deal. Their pricing is much, it starts at like $10 a month. So that's $120 per year to be on this license tier 1. So, you're getting it for $49 and only have to pay one time. They're going to have to host your website. It's debatable. There also could be some, risks with that, in my opinion, as far as like hosting. They take off and, they have to continue to upgrade their hosting plans for these lifetime deals, and you're not going to have to ever pay again. And then it just makes me a little bit nervous about maybe website speed. Maybe they're going to put you on some ultra shared hosting with other they'll probably put all the lifetime deal people in one category. That's just my fear, right? The speed could be impacted. But other than that, the pricing does look really, really good. $149, you'll get 5 sites, and you can read the rest of that. License tier 3, up to 25 sites, 500 products, 100,000 active subscribers, ultimate, unlimited team members, posts, and views. I do like to see the founders page, what they've wrote about themselves, and you can come over here and you can see that they have a blog, YouTube tutorials, Facebook groups, Twitter, Instagram, Help Center, FAQ page, roadmap, review site, Trustpilot, co-founders, and founders LinkedIn pages. I'm going to click on the Trustpilot real quick. We're almost done with this intro, and then we'll get started with looking at the software. That is the difference between what I do and everybody else's review. They just jump right into the software. And I like to investigate the sales page, investigate the company, see if they have any reviews, see how long they've been around, all those kind of things, and kind of give you the backstory a little bit if I can. BlogHunch right here, 7 reviews. They have a 4.3 star on Trustpilot. It's not a ton of reviews, but it's something. Looks like they're pretty recent as of August of 2023. So we can come back over here. And last but not least, we'll go over here to to reviews. We got 4 tacos right here. This guy had a lot of good things to say about it as well. It looks like they're responsive to their reviewers. That's good. We have a 5-star. This is wonderful right here. I'm not going to read through that. You can go check these out. They are giving it a 5 taco, and they have 5 major suggestions to add to the platform, which is cool. And then we can come over here and look at another review in response to the naysayers. My experience, they gave it 5 tacos as well. So it's getting some good scores. Let's go and jump in. So right after signing up, I'm going to be checking out the free version on this one. We have BlogHunch, create your site. I put Battery Paradise in here, a website about batteries. Who knew, right? Your latest information on all things batteries, Battery Paradise, get started. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and click that button right over here. The site is created. Okay, so just to check out once you log in, you put that site in here, you're actually going to go over here and then you can click on dashboard. We're going to do that in a second. Let's just check out their website real quick, just to see the quality of the site. Looks like you'll have a dashboard with analytics. So you'll have all the things that you need in order to run your first website, or a website that is just hosted and managed and has all the tools you need all in one place. This is that pricing that I'm talking about. Looks like they do up to 2,500 page views, 1 product, 1 site right here. I don't believe that you'll be able to hook your domain to this site for the free version, but you would be able to, for $9 a month, you would be able to do that and so forth, right? Right over here, we have some reviews and testimonials. I'm going to click over here. Looks like they have typically reply in under 19 minutes, and there is a chat that is ran on crisp right there. I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to go with dashboard. Click on the dashboard button, and here's those analytics right there, create digital product. So you have all your menu items on the left over here. It is very much like, it's kind of like a combination between your WordPress panel and a Shopify panel menu on the left. So this looks like it's just going to be an overall dashboard with your stats and so forth. Has some help center settings, create a digital product, write a new blog post. So it has the 3 right here. Personally, I would probably want to see these 3 at the top, because you're going to probably be writing new blog posts or pages the most. And then you have comments down here as well. So let's go ahead, and before we go to the left side, well, I guess let's just start from the left side. We'll go to blog posts right here. Search a post. Add a new post right over here. And let's just go and grab a keyword right over here, how to dispose of batteries. Okay, so I'm just going to grab that. Actually, I'm going to go over here to, let's just go with that keyword right there. And I'm just going to go into ChatGPT, write a blog post on this topic. I don't usually do this, but for sample purposes and testing purposes, we'll just let ChatGPT do its thing and give us what we need over here. So we'll have the title right here. Please write in markdown format. There we go. So we'll let that finish. We'll be right back. All right, perfect. We got our nice little ChatGPT article right here. The word count is 355. Definitely not going to get it done to rank, right? But for testing purposes, that's not good. It did not like the way I pasted. So we'll go over here and we will fix that up like that. All right. So it tells us we also have a dark mode right here. So you can go and use that as well. That's cool. I'd like to see that. We have our site right here. We have our post URL. So we could go and change the slug if we wanted to. Let's go and change this to, I'm going to close that. I'm going to click on the SEO button. How to dispose of batteries is our keyword. So we would put that in under the keyword. We would say update. And now it's going to give us 5 basic errors. What is the arrows? Hooray, you're using focus keyword in the SEO title. Focus keyword not found in your SEO meta description. So we would need to put and then use focus keyword in URL. Focus keyword. So let's go and do a couple of these right off the bat, right? So we have our keyword right here. We'll come back to the SEO section right there. We'll come back to settings and we will fix this slug by going like that. This is going to be the excerpt is going to be, or nope, that's the meta description right there. Okay. So we'll go back over to ChatGPT and we'll just say, now write a meta description that is 125 characters and must include this keyword. And we'll let ChatGPT do its thing. We'll put the meta description in right there. We have our meta title. I'm going to say, I don't see an update section, draft, publish. Maybe the draft is just save draft. So I'm going to push that save draft button. It didn't have the title, but this is a pretty good short title that has the keyword in it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to settings and we'll go back and put that in right over here as the meta title. So it does have some pretty nice built-in features here for SEO. The things that you basically install, Yoast SEO or Rank Math, we have to install those on top of WordPress and deal with a bunch of different connections on WordPress sites. This is actually nice, very, very easy to use, user-friendly, and we didn't have to install anything to do this. So I do like that. Featured image. We'll just fill this thing out real quick. All right, so back to BlogHunch. We'll upload an image. Let's actually, before we do that, go to choose unsplash image. Let's go with battery. And you've got all these different batteries. Cool. So we'll just go and click this button here. So your featured image is going to be taken care of instantly. The more I use this, the more I like it. You have an republishing canonical URL feature right there. Disable comments if you want. Just display in BlogHunch. So disable comments for this blog post. I would click that on. I don't want spam. Featured post, add table of contents. Yes. And you have this other Twitter and Facebook options, and you even have custom code that you can inject as well. So forth. Maybe that's for AdSense or something. I'm not sure. We'll keep cruising up here. So tags, if you want to tags, disposal, and we'll put recycle, something like that. Category. We can just say it's a guide. So I did not set this up on a category. It doesn't look like we have an option here to add a category. So we probably have to set that up later on. I would like to see us have the ability to add that category from in this screen right here, as you can on WordPress. Excerpt, I'm going to go ahead and leave that empty. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just grab the first paragraph here as the excerpt for fun. I want to fill everything out as much as I can so you can get the best look at it. Okay, so I don't know if BlogHunch is buggy a little bit or having issues, or if it's my computer, or if it's Chrome, right? It could be a number of things, but it just froze up. I tried to refresh the page a few times, so I ended up having to exit out, come back to BlogHunch. I'm at my dashboard. Hopefully we'll be able to come back into this and finish it up. Before we go back into the blog post, I'm going to go into categories and set this category up. Add new category. And we're just going to call this one, or maybe this is just a guide. We're just going to call it battery disposal. Just so you can see what it looks like. You can actually upload a category image and so forth. I like that option. It looks like there's a lot of options, but I'm going to go ahead and just save that as a category. And then we're going to come back over here to blog posts and go back into editing this blog post. Hopefully it will pull up for us. And we've got it. Okay, good. I wanted to copy. So something that you can do is, I believe they have AI right here. So if we highlight this, I highlighted all this and that's when it froze up. But we can highlight this text right here. That's actually pretty cool. We can highlight the text. I'm going to go ahead and leave that just for fun. We can ask AI something. We can do a code block, text color. There's even more, expand, and there is a block quote as well. So if we ask AI, access denied, you can't do that on the free version. Okay, no problem. So they do have some AI in here. It looks like you can actually write with AI and ask it questions and so forth. So that's really cool inside of here that they have those features. I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. I want to push return right here. And let's see if we can come in here and push image. We can go into Giphy, Unsplash, and so forth. Let's just go back into Unsplash real quick. And it doesn't look like they have anything for dispose battery, but we'll just go battery. And we'll add another picture right here. And then right here, you can actually add your alt text and your alt caption and link and so forth. So very easy. It looks nice on the page like that. Go back into settings one last time. You can choose the author right there. I'd like to see if we could take off it should just say my name, hopefully, when we publish. So this is what ends up happening. So I highlight text right here, guys. So I just highlighted text and then everything just freezes up. I can't click anything right here at all. And that is a problem, right? So you have to exit the page and then you have to come over here. And this is the kind of stuff I don't like. Considering that this computer, I'm not having any other sites react like this or act like this right now. So I want to say that this is a BlogHunch issue. And that's going to eat into your, time while trying to get this posted, because it's happened twice to me now. So just something to be aware. I was just trying to put this excerpt in here. Okay, so I went ahead and updated that real quick. Settings are all done. We're going to go click on the SEO button real quick and look and see what we have here. We're going to update. And now you can see that on basic, we have check mark boxes right over here. We're 50% optimized right there. We do need to put the focus keyword doesn't appear at the beginning of your content. Focus keyword doesn't appear in the content. Content is 346 here. So those are really good SEO suggestions. The content's not long enough. They're saying at least minimum, right? 600 words. And then to add the keyword right there. So we have additional things that we can do. Focus keyword not found in a subheading. So these are all pretty, if you're a beginner, you wouldn't know these things, right? We don't even have our keyword density. We haven't even added the word right here. So if I copy that, so now you can see that we just added that in. We have a keyword density of 1.45%, and we're check marking a lot more boxes. Now, if we get all of these right here, so if I just put right here, what's the beginning of the content? Do we have to put it in right here? Focus keyword doesn't appear at the beginning of your content. And I do have it right there, so I'm not really sure. I'm going to push the update button. And it's still not changing, so that's kind of weird. But it looks like overall, it wants us to contain a number at the title, but that's okay. So overall, our SEO score, I don't know what our overall is. It gives us our percentage in each category. I'm going to push update there. And I believe we have already published the post. So I'm going to click on that. We'll go take a look at this. We have batteryparadise.myblogHunch.com. How to dispose of batteries right over here. This is what it would look like. This is what the blog post would look like. It does say just the name right there. We need to change our picture out right there. It has a share this article button right over here. Introduction. So on the left-hand side, you do have a nice table of contents to skip to. And then you have your introduction right over here. And I don't see that image that we added. Or maybe this is the image. No, we added an image down here. I don't see it. And then they have a newsletter down here and so forth. So overall, it does tick a lot of the boxes. we'll come back over here and keep scrolling. So we have our categories. We can go set up our category right over here. We have comments that we can go and check out. Comments section, pages for, your privacy policy and so forth. So here's where your digital products come in. We can go and create courses, ebooks, newsletters, and a series. So if I go click on courses, you can title the course, put the course URL right over here, integrate payment solutions. I'm not going to go over all of that, but it does look like you can add your image right there and so forth. This is going to be really nice, nice introduction to where when you're up here, we'll be able to fill out this menu over here, and you would be able to say, take our course, and they'd be able to click on that and go to your kind of sales page URL and so forth. You can have a featured video right there and so forth. So this is kind of like where you'll design your home page and so forth. And then here's orders, people that have ordered your products right there. So you'll get a nice overall picture of how much sales and money you're making. We have different widgets right now. They have a custom HTML widget, and they have a categories widget, display the latest categories in the sidebar. We have navigation over here. This is where you're going to set up your navigation. Here's your overall analytics and traffic and bounce rate and so forth. Subscribers right over here. So if people did sign up on that newsletter, we come back over here, scroll to the bottom. If people sign up to your newsletter right here, then this is where they would show up right here. I imagine that's where you would email them as well. They do have the ability, it is like Shopify, where you actually do get to email your subscribers and so forth inside of here. So you don't have to use a third-party app to do that, which is great. We have apps right over here. So you do have Google AdSense. They have that. So you can put that on your site and make money from Google AdSense as well. So they don't have a ton of apps, but it's nice to see that they at least have some things right over here, some apps that I'd like to see more, but at least they do have AdSense. And then this one, Pabbly, I believe you are able to use webhooks and connect to a lot of different processes. And they have Facebook Messenger right there. Your overall settings, general domains, you can change your themes over here and look at different ways to display your site, the themes and so forth. SEO settings right over here. So really you just come in here and get this all set up. Email subscription form right over here. This is where you get to control the color and the title and so forth. And then here's what your website would look like. We have Battery Paradise right here. Everyone will have the option to turn it to dark mode or not. There's a easy search bar right there. It shows the posts already, which is cool, and so forth. So that's BlogHunch in a nutshell. Scroll back up to the top. So this is BlogHunch. Overall, I think other than that bugginess that I had with it kicking me out twice trying to publish my content, and it happened both times when I highlighted text and was going to try to copy the text. Other than that, I think it's really clean. It's got a very clean user interface, very easy. I didn't watch one tutorial video. It was very easy to use and figure out where things are at and how to use it. I think that if you're a beginner and you want to get a site up and running, you want the ability to sell products on there, and you want the SEO features built in. You don't want to worry about installing all these plugins and figuring out how to do everything in WordPress. This would definitely be a great option. I would give this a good score. Out of 5 tacos, I would probably give this a 4.5 out of 5 if I was going to grade this. Overall, I was pretty impressed with BlogHunch, and I think it will fit the right audience. If you want to go check out BlogHunch, obviously there's a link below, and if you got any value from this video and you do want to pick up BlogHunch, then if you buy it from the link below, it does help LearnWire, the channel, out for me to continue bringing these very in-depth tutorial videos and deep dive reviews that most people are not doing on this unique software. And also, last but not least, hit that like button. It will help out. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.